Hello, and welcome to the daily political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. I am known as Autumn around here, and I'm so glad you're here. Trying to keep it going today. I've been feeling not terribly well recently. Something didn't agree with me, but this morning I helped out with the move a little bit of the snow, and may have overdone it. But anyway, so if you don't mind, I'm going to be eating a little snack while I'm working with you here, but I'm here to take your 12 political questions at 12 noon, like I do 7 days a week. All right, so this morning I saw, I believe his name is Andre. He runs, I think it's Astrology Alert. He's changed the name of his channel, but he does these short, really good, just short 2, 3, 4 minute videos on the astrology of kind of what's going on. And he had just a phenomenal video this morning on Mitch McConnell. And the really interesting thing, thank you, Renee. The really interesting thing in it was explaining McConnell's autocratic tendencies and what in his chart was pushing in that direction. And it was like, oh, suddenly it makes more sense. Because when you deal with autocrats, it's almost always something to do with Pluto. I'm a Scorpio. Well, it's ruled by Pluto. Yeah. Hang on. I've got a new pen here I wanted to grab. All right. There we go. Brand new pen. I'm ready to go. The other thing, I didn't get through all of it yet, but I was watching Cash Peters this morning. He's great. And well, I'll tell you a little bit about what the part that's really stuck with me is his view of America over the next bit of time. And basically the whole country, it was disjointed. Just piece, like, I don't know, the picture he drew was almost like we went through those egg slicers with the lines on it, and you just put it through the egg and it creates slices in the egg. It's almost like we went through one of those, and now it's like this was shifted over and this was shifted over, and this, we're still in one piece, but but we're still trying to function and go climb some stairs, and I think that that's a good description of what's happening in the country. That we are so fragmented right now. But that doesn't mean that that's going to go on forever. As a matter of fact, in future, we could end up being more unified than we have been in a really long time because of all of the Aquarian energy coming in. Certainly, by 2024, we'll have Pluto will have entered Aquarius. There'll just be this huge amount of Aquarian energy. Kind of looking forward to that. Certainly, but there's going to be a downside too. That's okay. There's good and bad sides to every sign, but I love you, Capricorns. The two serious relationships I've had in my life were both with earth signs, which is why I've sort of sworn off earth signs. Obviously, you're attractive. But I'm the first one was a Capricorn, second one was a Taurus, and I love you, Capricorns, but I want to go. I want to go somewhere new. Blame the Sagittarian in me, whatever. But can we move along here? But anyway. All right. Do I have space? No, I need to make new space. That's fine. 1:01:03. It is Sunday. Um, the other thing to keep in mind um, is that with Cash saying that we're all disjointed and what have you, we're also going through our Pluto return, which happens over the next few years. It becomes exact over the next few years, and Pluto return is about power. It's about where your Pluto. Think of it this way: Pluto, the planet, rules plutonium. Pluto, plutonium, and you can. That's why I joke that Connie, we're a rough bunch as Capricorns. Hello, Connie. Obviously, you're attractive. Obviously, you know, but anyway, the thing about plutonium, um, the U.S. Pluto return is that you have to keep in mind is that I always joke because Scorpios are ruled by Pluto. So I say that all Scorpios are that some say that Scorpio is actually the most powerful zodiac sign, which would make sense. But every day Scorpios have a choice. It's like we're walking around and we are these nuclear reactors. Now we can gently warm all the kitty toes, keep all, and we can warm an entire city. We can, make sure grandma has her hot tea. We can warm kitty toes, warm baby toes. We can just keep the gentle lights on all night. We can make, light up the Christmas trees. We can empower. Or we can blow up and we can make the entire area uninhabitable for 10,000 years. And that's a choice Scorpios make every day. I know Scorpios who have chosen the one. I know Scorpios who have chosen the other. I would like to think I have chosen to warm and empower. That's my thing. The famous Scorpio stinger. I don't use mine. I've got one. I don't want to use it. I haven't really used it in years. Not interested. But I can if I need to, but I don't need to. So I don't want to. So I'd rather warm and empower. So that's the power of Pluto. And we are coming up, the country's coming up on the Pluto return, which means our power is being amplified. And it's disruptive because it's who has power, who controls the reactor, who's in charge, who's going to be making the decisions. And over these next few years, that's why it gets so contentious. Who's got the power? And it's amplified and it's stronger than ever. So that's where you get the fighting. So that's what's happening now. But we're going to make it through. We are. We're going to make it through. There are good days ahead. All right, I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to see if YouTube has left me any questions I can answer. But I did want to share all of that. Renee saying today is my cat's birthday. Happy birthday, kitten. Happy birthday, good kitty. All right, it has cut off some questions because I was talking too much. Sorry. If I missed your question, please just, if you wouldn't mind typing it again, just put a YT right in front of it, and then I'll know that I was talking too much and YouTube cut it off. So, because I want to answer your questions. All right, and you don't have to be, it's pretty much first come first serve to some extent. So there's no super secret thing. You don't have to pay money or anything. It's just, put anything in all caps in the chat, and that's how I'll know you're talking to me. And Mari's saying, wait, I'm a Capricorn. No, that's great. Capricorns are great. You have to understand, I have no earth in my chart. Zippo. If my sun wasn't in the sixth house of Virgo, that gives me organization and background practicality, and I didn't have Saturn on my Gemini ascendant, which makes me organize my communication, I would just be all water and fire. I would just be all water and Sagittarius, basically. Woo, woo. So, yeah, you're great. All right, I'm having a look here. Kristen with Uncover the News has some great news headlines breaking. Here we go. Breaking. Graham Lindsay says the Electoral College Challenge is a political dodge. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Grandma Rose, Stephen, I'm a Scorpio and was married to another Scorpio. It was rather tumultuous. I'm not saying a word. Katie, hello, Katie. There's Maria, sweet Autumn. Oh, thank you. Will there be laws put in place when a politician is corrupt, meaning stopped immediately, not permitted to continue his corruption and lunacy? They're just not enforced. And there will be new ones. I've been picking up on that regularly, that there will be more things put in place because of Trump. So I don't know that I have anything I could really add to that. Sorry. Renier, both my parents were Scorpios. What a household, OMG. Every sign has good sides and bad sides. My father is a Sagittarius with a Leo moon. Complete stranger. He's never been in politics, but complete strangers call him the senator. I'm not kidding. He just has that air about him. Mom's a Pisces with a Taurus moon. Spiritual and practical. Dealing with my parents growing up with dad's Leo moon and mom's Taurus moon. So, growing up in that house, that household, it's like dealing with my parents was like trying to row an ocean liner. So yeah, every family has its ups and downs. Anyway. All right, more breaking news from Kristen. Thank you for bringing us the headlines, Kristen. During an extraordinary 1-hour phone call on Saturday, Trump urged the Georgia Secretary of State to find enough votes to overturn his defeat. Trump, you lost. No, really, you lost. Give it up. Go home. And try to be nice to people. I know it's impossible, but try. Stephen saying, oh, I always thought we had the power for all Scorpions. Maria, kiss Boo-Boo Zen Kitty for all of us. I'm tempted to go get him because I could use his energy. Debbie, I'm a Pisces married to a Scorpio. Oh, but that's sweet. That's the oh, that would be lovely. It could be lovely. I hope it's lovely. I hope it's lovely for you. Every sign has its good and every sign has good and bad sides. Okay. Uh, okay, and Christine, my oldest daughter is Scorpio. Glad she's settling into her higher self. Renier, I'm with another Sag now. We do our own thing, but always wander back to each other. So Sagittarians do, they wander. Okay, Michelle, I hear that Nancy Pelosi can quickly impeach Trump again if we have both majority, which will stop Trumpy from running ever again. Will she do that? I don't know that it would stop him from running again. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it means he can't. It's a big black mark against him, but that's not what's, to the best of my knowledge, that's not what's going to stop him from running again. So if anybody has more information on that, please let me know. Please let us know. Okay. Grandma Rose, I'm a Scorpio and have to really hold back my stinger too. I can be snarky if I'm not careful. Oh, I'm never snarky. I'm sorry. I can't say that with a straight face. You guys see me every single day. Anyway, thank you, Christine. Hello, Crystal. All right. Steve, justice for GOP traitors. Well, let's just look in general. Besides, this is the first question I've had here. I could write down. Justice for GOP traitors. All right, let's see. Let's see what we've got. Thank you, Steve. Hello, Carl. Okay, Crystal, what will the country be like? Oh, I like this. What will U.S. be like after Biden's first 100 days? Great, I've got that down. All righty. Thank you. Oh, Steve, good afternoon, everyone. Greetings from Toledo, Ohio. Hello, Toledo. Hello, Steve. Mari, I'm a Capricorn. My husband is an Aquarius. 21 years later, he's still kicking. Kathy, I've dated a Cancer and I'm a Cancer looking for a Pisces. Yep, get those trines going. Rachel, morning, my beauties. I love that. Cat Shepherd, my aunt is a triple Scorpio. Okay. You didn't say how that manifests. I'll leave it alone. Pink, Autumn, my daughter has her sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and true node in Cancer. Wow. That's a lot of Cancerian energy. Diva, the worst aspect for a relationship in synastry is Saturn square Mars and vice versa. I have Saturn square Mars in my chart. That's why I'm a klutz. I hope that doesn't say bad things about me, but anyway. George Conway tweet on recording on Trump and Georgia's Secretary of State. Oh, it was recorded? This tape just shows he's completely delusional. Crystal, my mom was a Scorpio. My dad was a Gemini. Got the biquintile going there. That could be good. Nothing like family dynamics, Katie. Exactly. Former Dreamer just said sued. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Steve, how are the Trumplings doing? Which one? Otherwise, I'll have to go through. I'll have to go through all of them. All right. If there are. Oh, there's been a shooting. Oh gosh. Okay. Patty G, my daughter's a Scorpion. She's so tough. Mim's a stage whisper. Okay, Paul, how is the energy today in the Georgia races? Okay. How is the energy today in the Georgia races? Okay. All right, Jess, what is the role Stacy Abrams will play within the new administration? Stacy Abrams role in new administration. Got it. Thanks, Jess. Marie, right. Where is the Boo-Boo Zen Kitty? He's under the blankets. He's under the blankets in the bedroom, but I'll go get him. Oh, Diva's trying to stir up sports teasing. She's got the sports teasing going. Jean, Autumn, how long does Pluto stay in an astrological sign? It varies. Because it doesn't have, oh look, it doesn't have a round orbit. It's oval. So it's instead of it just, it's like it's here, there. No, so if you take this circle right here, if I can do this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this circle. If you think of this as the zodiac wheel and you overlay an oval on it, then it's going to be in certain signs for a really long time. Like if you have the Earth right in the center, it's looking out. Pluto's going by here. It's going to be in these signs for quite a bit of time. But as it comes down here and does here and it goes and does this loop here, it's going to go through these signs very quickly. And it was going through the short end of the loop, the tighter end of that loop back at the beginning of the 1900s, right around there. So that whole thing of World War I, World War II, going from sign to sign to sign, that was quick. And now it's going to be taking longer to go through each sign. So you really need an ephemeris because it doesn't have a round orbit. Matter of fact, it isn't even on the plane of the planets that they're on. Its orbit is slightly tilted, and it's in an oval. So in 1999, Pluto was actually closer to us than Neptune, briefly, but closer. It's kind of cool. Okay, uncover the news from earlier. What stunt will Trump try to pull on January 6th? Okay. Stunt. Will Trump try to pull on Jan 6? Yeah, it's gonna be a hard week, especially Tuesday and Wednesday. It's just gonna be sweaty palm time, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it, and we're gonna get through it together, okay? All right. Just looking here. Oh, okay. It jumped. Okay, Erica, what do other countries think about the craziness going on in America right now? They're just waiting for it to end. They're seeing Biden is about to come back into power, and they're like, oh, finally, we can talk to them. Also, let me see what. Okay, what? Let me see what do other. Because that's what I got when I was looking at the UN the other day. What do other. But let me see if there's any more to add to that, because I'm not getting an empty room feeling. I'm getting a feeling like, yeah, there might be something there. What do other countries think? Okay. As craziness. Okay, got it. Christine, will the Proud Boys, not men, be arrested in DC for bringing guns? I don't know. That's a Google question. That's a go ask the great Google. The all-knowing, all-seeing Google, who knows the gun laws in Washington DC. I don't know them. So, sorry. Miss Sharon, will Trump activate the emergency alert system for any reason? Okay. That's scary, by the way. We had the emergency alert system go off here a few weeks ago. And we're okay. Everything's fine, but it's scary. Will activate the emergency alert system before January 20th. Got it. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Okay. Oh, Deborah, I'm sorry to hear about your husband. But it sounds like he was a good person. That's all we can all try to do, is just try to be the best versions of ourselves we can be. Jazzy Sophie, it's my understanding that anyone who runs for president can't be financially strained and have no criminal record. Trump should never have been able to run. Oh no, there are no laws against that. But what there's talk now is to change things, because it should be that the president should have to go through the same background checks that every other person in high office in the government has to go through, or even just down through the government. There are all kind of background checks you have to go through so that you won't be compromised and what have you. They just never applied it to the president before, but they're going to in future for future presidents. So it's infuriating. But yeah, he never should have made it through. Okay. Smoo, will the new Congress pass a law that anyone running for president has to provide his taxes and pass a security check? Okay, so this is an ongoing thing. So, so will there be a new law? Presidential candidates show taxes 10 years and background check. Got it. Okay, I'll ask. Okay, anything else in all caps? Sandra Lee, is the GOP more afraid of Kamala Harris as VP and her cleaning up of the government? Well, she has more power, sort of. Is the GOP more afraid of Harris as VP? All right, I'll have a look. We'll see what we can find out. Oh, Michelle, thank you. Ms. Sharon. Okay, I've got your question, Ms. Sharon. JM, will progressives be able to force the vote on Medicare for all? Okay. Will progressives able to force vote Medicare for all. Got it. Okay. Thank you, JM. Okay. Desrat, Autumn had a dream about a right-wing energy. The more you were defiant, the more it wanted confrontation. Real ugly. Saw Nazi and ultra-right symbols. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's a nightmare. Yeah. I get along with all signs except Gemini. Well, maybe you've just been talking to the one side of them, and then you need to talk to the other side. They do tend to have dual natures. I don't know, just trying to help. Okay. Oh, Maria, I've got to share this. Was telling Kathy Anderson I was with a Cancer for 5 years. Wow. How nice, loving, beautiful man. Very protective. No scheming plans ever. I have many friends who are Cancer. They are a pure gift. That's wonderful. And I have to say, once again, Kathy Anderson is a gift too. She is she's our disabled vet who is fighting the good fight with her health, and we owe her always. We owe you a debt of gratitude. So, all right. Alice, I'm a Gemini. My husband's a Scorpio, still together after 45 years. I wonder if it's that biquintile energy. Interesting. All right, I've got that, Miss Sharon. Okay, Kristen has a what? Okay, I've got that too. Got that. Oh, Crystal, anyone who continues to pray for my dad's recovery, he's still sick. Thank you. Okay. Pray for Crystal's dad. Uncover the news. Keith Edwards tweet. Wow. Washington Post just okay. I'll ask about the recording. Okay. Washington Post has posted a recording of Trump and when he says attempting to blackmail, what is he? Is it actual blackmail? What was he threatening with? Was it really? Blackmail. Georgia's Secretary of State to find votes to overturn the election. Yeah, somebody's going to have to tell me, is there an actual thing? Jeannie, what is Jim Jordan's future in the House? I'm getting an empty room. I'm getting an empty room filling, which all that means is that I will read on that soon, but there's nothing there for me today. Sorry. I just have to go by my intuition. And when I get this empty room feeling, it's like I walk in. As I read your question, I send my energy out. And it's just like, doesn't feel like there's anything here for me today. Sorry. But we check on him periodically, so we'll try again. Okay. And Erica, will Biden pick Daryl Blocker to head the CIA? Okay. That will be 12 for today. Will Biden pick Daryl Blocker to head the CIA. Got it. All right. So those are my 12 questions for today. So let me just get my stuff here. A little bit going on your readings. I'm going to jump down to the end. And if I didn't read on your question today, it is never anything personal. I would feel terrible if I'd hurt your feelings. I have to go by my intuition. And yeah, or I just, but I'm here every day. I'm here every day. That's right. Yes, we check Jim Jordan for signs of life occasionally. Yes. Oh, man. Washington Post recording, Trump says, I just want you to find 11,780 votes. Okay, well, what he's saying is awful, but what was the blackmail part? Or what? Did he offer him something? Did he offer to help him, hurt him? I don't know. Jeannie, I'm so sick of Jim Jordan. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's not. He's, yeah. Jim Jordan? Yeah. We're not fans around here. We're just not. All right. Sally, I promise, we wear suit coats in Ohio. Yeah. We thinks it makes him look tough. Please. Washington Post says Trump berated, begged, and threatened. Well, if he had the recording, does he have the recording of him berating, begging, or threatening? He made a bunch of veiled threats. Berated. Thank you for your help. I'm not. Please don't think I'm feeling negative toward you. Begged and threatened. He was asking the guy to break the law. Yes. That I agree. Asking him, Alexa, turn on the entrance hall light to break the law. Alexa, thank you. That I agree with.
Have a good afternoon.
Okay, Harry's mom saying oh, Harry's mom, hello. How's Italy treating you? Are you still there? He threatened him with legal problems. Cartha, it was an hour-long phone call. Washington Post has it. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine being on the phone with Trump for an hour? Oh, and they have the full recording? Okay, we're starting there. Oh, sorry, Sally. I'm sorry. Oh, my Alexa just said, anytime, have a nice day. Leave my Alexa alone. I'm sorry. Trump said the votes were fake and that not correcting them is a crime. Treason, insurrection, disrespect could lead to legal troubles. Hello, Autumn. I'm here. We're all locked down, but fine. Well, as long as you're okay. Thank you for turning on my lamp. She even said you're welcome. I'm sorry. Crystal, I would have slammed the phone after I knew it was him. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll have to remember to hit the mute button before I do that. I'm sorry. All right. So, oh gosh, we're already at 40. All right, but I'm going to open this, and I'm going to get a John's asking Alexa, can you gag the president? Oh man. Thank you, man. Oh, Crystal, just because I know he hates being rejected. Oh yeah. 17 more days. Yes. Oh man. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying not to make noise here, but blood sugar's going a little funny because I did all that shoveling this morning. So I'll take just a little bite here and there as I'm shuffling. So we're going to start with this Washington Post, the recording of Trump trying to, get the Georgia Secretary of State to break the law or possible blackmail. Sorry. Okay. Oh, Kat has to start her birthday breakfast. Is it your birthday, Kat? Happy birthday. Okay. All right. The Washington Post call that they have a recording of, all right, so we're starting here. Man. Thank you, Dave. I would shovel your snow for you if I could. I'll send energy instead. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind. All right. So Donald Trump calls Georgia's Secretary of State, apparently. And the Secretary of State either has things set up, everything's like set up to record, or he has the intelligence to just record it. Washington Post gets hold of the tape. They were on the phone for an hour. Here's a question. Forgive me, but I'm going to start with this. One card. What would I do if I was on the phone with the president for an hour? What would I do? One card. I would tell him how disappointed I am. Basically, I would talk about the kids in the cages. So I'd do the same thing with Pence. You should be ashamed of yourself. This should be taken care of yesterday. They're children. They're children. They're helpless. I don't care what their parents did. They're children. You need to take care of this now. You are a monster. Do it. That's what I would do. But this guy was stuck on the phone with Trump for an hour. All right. So what effect, we'll start with what effect will this coming out do? All right. So we'll start with what's the effect. What will the effect be of this coming out? What will the effect be of this coming out? Mims, you're so much more diplomatic than I would be. Well, the thing is that as soon as I insulted him, he'd stop listening anyway. That's the thing. It wouldn't be effective. All right, Lover's card. Let's see what the other cards have to say, because that could have various meanings. Right, John. The data was wrong because I didn't win. Please. All right. Find the votes. Find the, what was it, 10,780 votes or whatever it was. Find them so I can steal the election. But I've got a sword of truth right in the middle. Oh, TikTok. Time's up. Time's up. And communication of this message. So this has gone out. It's an embarrassment at minimum. It makes Trump look bad. Does it make Trump look bad to anyone other than Democrats who already can't stand him? Does it make, yeah, do me a favor though, Pink is saying. Yes. Man. Oh, Kathleen, I've already got my questions for today, but I'm here every single day. We're kind of first come, first serve. But thank you for being here. And seriously, I'm here every single day, noon Central Time, in the Chicago time in the US. It's one of many things. I mean, if you didn't like them before, it's many, 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 many things. Actually, also in the past, I've been getting that these are things like paper being, piles of paper, heavy piles of paper being carried into court proceedings by clerks because of all the legal stuff coming against him. So. If I didn't have a temperance card, if that's all, if I just had those two cards, I would say, ooh, this is Democratic knights moving forward to protect the realm, leading to serious consequences. But because I've got temperance right in the middle, and in odd numbered spreads like this, it's the center card that has the most power. This would be, it's slowed down. It's not as powerful. It's, yeah. So the effect, yes, but tempered. It's tempered. Let's put it that way, either in time or power. All right. So did Trump actually blackmail legally in a legally provable way? Legally provable blackmail. Georgia's Secretary of State. All right, let's have a look. Let us see. Well, I understand him. He committed a felony interfering in election results. It's not legal for anyone to do that. I agree. But he gets away with so much. It's who's going to go after him and when. Here, I'll put that in the middle. There we go. This should be easier to see. There. All right. So at 50, 30, is coming out. Okay. Okay. Did Donald J. for Genius Trump actually legally provably blackmail Georgia's Secretary of State? It's a card of generosity. It's a card of charity. Can also be a card of do us a favor, though. Let's see. Yeah, agreed, Cindy. But proving it and making it stick is a whole different thing. Yeah. Okay, well, this is Trump. This is voluntarily holding still. That's investigation. That's investigators about corruption. There'll be an investigation. Basically, they've got Trump. They've got him all tied up in the sense that they have the recording. There is going to be an investigation. This is probably the Republic. I'm guessing it's a Republican Secretary of State being told that you don't have enough votes. You need to come up with the votes I'm missing. Okay. So that's what happened. But did he I mean, is Trump going to face charges of blackmail? Katie, I agree. A law is only as effective as its enforcement. I agree. Okay, but is Trump going to be? Is this going to be charged? Is this going to go to courts? Is Dumpy going to? Oh, we know he's not going to go to jail. Never once have I picked up him going to jail. But okay, the card of refusal. But I often get cups for Democrats, so it's refusing a Democratic offer, or it's just refusal. Let's have a look. Oh, Erica, I'm listening to the recording on MSNBC now. Have they just released parts of it, or have they released the whole thing? Trying to make a legal decision about it, about his bullying. Trump's an idiot. We know that. It sounds like many need to face charges for sedition, Wildheart is saying. This is hurting the Republicans and putting Trump and his people on the defensive. It's weird. I'm not getting any cards here. I mean, that maybe that can, in a long shot, be a legal matter, but the energy feels very, very serious. Very serious. Okay, well, maybe that's the blackmail part. Let's try sedition. Is this legally provable? Sedition. PG last. Whenever I've pulled 45's future, jail never comes up. His future is messed up, but no jail time. Yep, that's what I get. Always have. Always, always, always. Ooh. Harry's mom. Wow, he sounds so desperate. Are you listening to it? Is that what's going on? I'll put that there. So at 56, is this legally provable sedition? Is Trump this legally provable sedition? See, this is where it comes up where I've said before. 2 cards. I get 2 cards for the reading. I've said before, Trump isn't lucky. He's not. I mean, he's got a Jupiter. He's got a lucky Jupiter. That does help a little. But he's not a mastermind. No, he can get lucky, but he's not like the greatest manifester ever. He's just relentlessly a jerk. And people get tired of it and they're like, fine, do whatever. That's how he's made it to where he is. Card for the reading. All right, this is the beginning of the Biden administration, and this is a plan. Or it might be laws that are already on the books, something the Republicans wouldn't necessarily argue with. That seems unlikely, but that's what I'm getting. Oh, look. Sitting right here on the deck, I've got, oh, wow. America, the Emperor, Trump, Justice cards over here. Hierophant's right underneath it. I've got all the major arcana just sitting over here, but let me actually spread these out through the deck. Goodness gracious. How did I end up with all of the major arcana in the same place? All right. All right, let me pull the cards that are here. So beginning of the Biden administration, there may be something there. Is this provable sedition? Not looking good. Major arcana. Oh, talking about major arcana all in one place. Major change is coming. Yeah. From Trump's perspective, just a rain of fire is about to pour down on him. Judgment. Also, this is the card for me for election day. So 2 days from now. We have the 6 of Cups here, which is a card of nostalgia, but it's also Democrats. It's a very lovely card. It's a lovely card of smelling the roses or smelling the flowers and nice. And then we have Bully Trump over here. So trying to, and it's like, oh, we're just down at the garden center. I don't know why you're throwing a hissy fit. But this is what's coming down on Trump. Okay. What's another way it could? Let me ask some of these other questions, and then if we can come up with other questions, we'll go there too. The recording will have an impact. Good one for the Dems, says Stephen. Okay. I hope so. All right, so we're 101. Will there be justice for the GOP, essentially traitors? The ones who want to overthrow democracy. Will there be justice for these GOP, essentially traitors? Pam Pierce is quoting, "There's nothing wrong with recalculating, followed by all I need is 11,000 votes." Okay, is there going to be justice for these GOP traitors who are going along with this stuff? What dominant? I was late. What recording? Oh, please do tell. Would someone like to give one dominant the good news? Well, it's not good news. It's just good that they got him on recording, but Disrat sounds suspiciously like someone on donut powder. I like that. I mean, I might have to look at that. But right now, will there be justice for the GOP traitors? Well, normally this is a card of the messenger, but wands are specifically, to me, it's the party of Trump. Carrying the message of Trump, carrying Trump's message. Okay, that's what this is about. That's what they're doing. But will there be justice for people who have been they're trying to overthrow democracy? A democratically run election. Okay, I've got Democrats I've got Republicans all in a mood here because the Democrats actually have all the votes that they need. In the center, hemmed in, hampered, stuck. Trump and his people try every last thing they possibly can. They're trying to. Some of these people in GOP who are supporting Trump, they're learning Trump's bad habits, and a lot of that is bullying. Just relentlessly pound on what you want until other people relent, which is not only just awful, it's a rotten way to live. Paula, just listen, nasty, whiny brat with a real ominous twist. They try everything, but what they're doing will come back to haunt them. And that's the word I'm getting, haunt them. All right. They're trying to overthrow democracy, and they'll be haunted by it. What? Come on. What is this? What is that? Really? Really? This is the best you got. Oh no, they'll be haunted. Really? I'm getting the sense that it depends who you're asking about. Different people will be affected in different ways, but in general, people following a fool are fools. Yeah, but that hasn't stopped Trump. No, the emperor trying literally overthrow democracy and make it. I mean, the difference between a king and an emperor is that an emperor is the ruler of many kingdoms. Kings are rulers of kingdoms. Emperors are rulers of multiple kingdoms. And he wants to stay in power through these jerks causing a mess. Hello, Mr. Prosecutor. How are you doing there today? Are you doing well? Oh, that doesn't look good for them. Oh, yeah. That is IG, Inspector General. But this isn't just investigators. This is a prosecutor or prosecutors to end the insult to injury. So this is what they're doing right now for Trump. This is what they're doing, causing the ruckus for Trump. Their insult to injury will end their insult to injury. And there is something right there. But it feels very much like it's going to depend on who you're talking about. Oh, man. It's going to be more internal. I mean, charges may come of it, but it feels more internal, like Inspector General stuff. And yeah. Okay, I'm going to see if I can you run through a bunch of these. Let's do a lightning round. Steve, I hope the chat makes it on replay. Been jumping in and out. It takes a while. YouTube takes a while to process, to add the chat in after it processes. But Don, that's true. You never see 45 truly laugh or play or sit or eat and eat with his family or act remotely human. True. All right, here we go. 108. What will the U.S. be like after Biden's first 100 days? What will the U.S. be like after Biden's first 100 days? All right, communicate. Well, we'll actually get communication, and I'm seeing him organizing or having things organized with delegating, but like the vaccines roll out, communicating. This is what you do, consistency, science-based. What do you need to get it done? The economy is still going to be icky. We are going to have hard decisions to make, but there are also going to be legal decisions made that have to do with protecting the country in future from Trump's abuses. Really, it's a rise of democratic power and democratic ideals. Republicans are going to try to ride forward to push whatever they can. But this is the beginning of the Biden administration. Literally, first 100 days. There will be a honeymoon period. There will be there'll be a hopeful. It feels like a hopeful. Yeah. But okay. All right, 110. How is the energy today in the Georgia races? I'm just going to do 3 cards on this. How is the energy today in the Georgia races? frantic. Isn't Trump going down there? They don't want him to. And of course, Trump's in the news now with the whole Secretary of State thing. And America saw. Yep, this is today. America saw the fool. What fools do. Well, at least now I have a Doobie Brothers song stuck in my head. That's not bad. Michael McDonald's a genius. Georgia races. It's coming right down to the wire. Trump's on the defensive. This must be about Trump trying to change the talk to the Secretary of State, but it's not going to work. It actually hurts the. So that's what's the energy for the Georgia races right now? It's all about Trump. What about the voters, who they're voting for? Democrats or Republicans? Democrats or Republicans? Yeah, what a fool believes, is Erica. Yep. Michael McDonald, yeah. Blackwater, oh yeah. I love the Doobie Brothers. There's Trump. One of my all-time favorite songs is actually the Kenny Loggins Michael McDonald song, This Is It. I just love that song. A lot of voting, huge voting. People definitely turning to Democrats. Republicans feeling very much unstable. It's tilting slightly. Actually, I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. Are there other readers getting clear answers on the Georgia races? Because mine are always just like squeaking. Okay, 113. Stacy Abrams' role in the new administration. Taking it to the streets, yes. Muddled, yes. Anonymous, I love your name, by the way. Oh yeah, we have to win in Georgia. Hey, I want us to win in Georgia. I'm just saying the energy is not, it's not as clear as it should be, considering how important it is. And there's going to be a winner and a loser. It's not like they don't get to share, you know? So it should be clear. But Stacy Abrams' role in the new administration. That woman, she is a national treasure. Yes, she is. Other readers are seeing one go to recount, says Sally. Yeah, that feels right to me, but we'll see. I honestly haven't been picking her up in the new Biden administration before. I thought I'd check again here, but I haven't been picking that up. She's got other work to do. She's doing other work, very, very important work to stop the stealing of state elections. And she needs, she helps with that maybe in other states, in a lot of readers say at least one will win Georgia. That's what I'm getting, Jean. But anyway, I don't see her doing directly. I see her doing really great work. I don't see her becoming secretary of something, or I see her staying out in the country and doing this great, great work. And it's in future where she starts winning high office and remarkable NBC News, a remarkable 1 hour phone call. She's turning over the apple cart out there. She's fighting the good fight. Bless this woman. Voter fraud, voter suppression, vote. Oh, nay. Stacy Abrams here, and she is not here to play. All right, 116. What stunt will Trump try to pull on January 6th? Can I just say again quickly as I'm shuffling here, thank you so much for being here. I so look forward to this. I so enjoy doing this. And anything I can never thank you enough. All right. So what stunt will Donald J. for Genius Trump pull on January 6th, roundabout? He's a bully with no shame. We know that. Something to undermine the Biden. Is he gonna say some horrible racist thing about Kamala Harris? Or about women? Well, I'd be shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Shocked. Like this horrible fake YouTube covers where you have someone who's just, I should do one of those one day. Just because I think they're so silly, where you get the person who's in the video, whoever it is, and they're like, their head's to one side and they're just like, or I think those are silly. But anyway, there's the emperor causing a ruckus that's going to be tempered. He's going to try and he's going to fail. This Tuesday, Wednesday, especially Wednesday, there is going to be a lot of talking. There's going to be a lot of talking. There might be some protests. There might be yelling. But don't let it get to you, okay? That's the thing. Pink, LOL, and pause for the thumbnail. Yes, exactly. Does anyone ever, even if they're surprised, are they ever like, who does that? Oh gosh. Uh, 119. Oh, will Trump activate the emergency alert system before January 20th? It's just right. Autumn, it's like when someone opens the curtains when you're bathing. Don't scream, just ask, can I help you? Well, Ewad, is it wrong for me to enjoy this breaking down of Trump? That is the sweet, sweet smell of Schadenfreude. After all the chaos and grief, it's human to basically I will say this, even way back when, I remember talking with you guys and with other readers and like in their chats. And basically it is with the thing with Trump, it wasn't, get a voodoo doll or something and start jabbing it, a Trump voodoo doll. I put Trump in a giant sphere. and that was mirrored on the inside. So that whatever he gave off would come back to him quickly. And I think that's a nicer way to do it. Because someone who is just doing the best they can, they'll get rewarded faster. Anybody who's doing nice things will definitely get rewarded faster. But someone like Trump? So if you've essentially put up a mirror around him and it's suddenly everything he's giving off is coming back to haunt him, is coming back on him. Thank you, Lab Rat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just a nice pearl today. Okay. Sorry, I was talking too much. 1:21:30 by now. Oops. Will Trump activate the emergency alert system before January 20th? Wildheart, everyone stay indoors on Wednesday. Protect yourselves and your family. Yeah, I don't know that we need to panic. I don't think so. But yeah, keep yourself safe. You don't have to be out. Stay home. Stay home. His time is so running out. His time is running out. Higher wisdom, Constitution. Trump is battered, and he's forced to hold still. No, he's not going to do that. All right, sorry, I've got this twitch in my eye. 1:22:30. Okay, will there be new laws where presidential candidates have to show their taxes for 10 years and go through a background check? You know, like the other government workers have to do. And how about, well, we'll ask specifically about presidents, but I myself would also like to suggest, and the advisors in the White House, no more Kushners. No more Ivankas, no more Kushners. That's right, like holding a mirror to Medusa. Yes. Yes, exactly. Okay, well, new presidential candidates. Oh, I'm getting a full reading on this one. Future presidential candidates, will they have to show their taxes, go through background checks? Okay. It's both a big D and small d democratic ideal. Good. Oh, we have suffered. And when all of the court cases start against Trump, yep, the dynasty, this is Trump's dynasty. This will not happen again. I like it. We're going to be hurting, but following more of our ideals, especially when more of Trump's power wanes once he's out of office, when all the legal stuff starts hitting really hard. This is lovely to see. This is the end of this, someone being able to get in who is that corrupt, that beholden to foreign dictators. Wildheart. Oh, sorry. Susan, bye-bye, Trump. Don't let the door hit you. All right. What else can I get in here? Got that. 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me see if I can get one more in. Let's ask about, we're at 125.30. Will progressives be able to force a vote on Medicare for all and pass the Constitution? For the news, Jamie Weinstein tweeted, the Ukraine call and the Georgia call weren't that different. Same style of intimidation. Okay, is there fighting going on in the chat? Can we make peace in the chat? Everybody, please. What would Mr. Rogers do? When in doubt on this channel, turn to our patron saint. What would Mr. Rogers do? Okay, so 127. All right, will progressives be able to force votes on basically? Now, the question was, will progressives be able to force a vote on Medicare for all? Force a vote, or will we get it? I think the question is more, will we get it? I think is what you were saying, but I could be wrong. Will we get Medicare for all? The economy's not going to be good, but our national debt is a massive problem. That's Biden right in the middle, who is victorious despite everything coming against him and everything that's come against his ideas for Obamacare. Republicans trying to fight for their side. This is trying to help everybody. The Two of Cups is a card of partnership, but also a card of medical care. And this feels like the capital letter version of that, even though it doesn't have a caduceus in the middle of it. It still feels like that. It feels more available. Medical stuff, it feels more available. I don't know if it's full-blown Medicare for all. And Biden was in the middle, which means that the voters really want, the majority of the voters want a moderate. So temperance, but definitely, especially with the pandemic, there needs to be more medical care available to everybody. Absolutely. Progressives fighting for it, but more moderate side of the Democrats, and then all of the Republicans fighting against it. I'm getting better. Medical care in the U.S. will get more available, but not that, I'm afraid. All right, so I'm going to pull 3 cards, a message for us. Oh, wait. I take that back. 2 things. Because I've got to ask. We're at 1:30. During the call this morning, Trump did he have a lot of powdered donuts this morning? Was he hopped up on powdered donuts? You know, powdered donuts. During that call, was he, things that get you going? Sugar and powdered sugar. Yeah. Wild Heart. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but Queen of Swords. Investigator. Somebody watching him. Well, this is what he did. He didn't sleep much. He is trying to come up with a victory even through the most corrupt means possible. Uncover the news. Did the Georgia Secretary of State leak the audio to the Washington Post? Probably is my guess. Because there's a certain CYA to this. But was he not sober? Was he the opposite? Was Trump the opposite of sober when he called the Georgia Secretary of State? All right. Well, those are this is a Democratic happy family card, but it's also I'm getting the words high as a kite. Look up in the sky at the rainbows with the gold pictures in them. But let's see. Trying to cause rancor. He's grumpy. I wonder, seriously, I really wonder if he's still getting steroids. That feels like an injection. Did he call during business hours this morning? Like after a doctor could have come into the residence this morning? Okay, so steroids cause agitation. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so message for us at 1:34. All right. My message to you is thank you for everything. Thank you for being here with me, and the laughter and the silliness and the hope. But all right, a message for us. Is there a message for us? Take heart. Good people are standing up, including us. Good. Stay calm. Strength and higher wisdom. Calm, strength, higher wisdom. Make good choices. Make good choices. But really the message is we're okay. We're strong enough. Stay calm. Level-headed. Look at the longer term, the bigger picture. We're going to be okay. We are. We're going to be okay. The magician is holding up a chicken? No. Holding up a wand. A rod, whatever you want to call it. Holding up a chicken. But we're going to be okay. We really are. But anyway, that's going to do it for me for today. But I will say, if anybody wants to, you're welcome to hang around for a minute because I'm going to go get the kitty. But I'm done for the readings. That's it. That's it for today for the readings. But if you'd like to see the kitty, I'm going to go get him and bring him back in here. So I'll be right back. Oh, let's go get the kitty. Oh, Boo-Boo, where are you? Where are you, sweetheart? Oh, look at the sweetheart. Oh, look at the sweetie. What a good kitty. What a good kitty. Oh, look at that, precious. That is Boo-Boo. Boo-Boo Zen Kitty. You are precious. Okay, good. Okay. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Good boy. Precious one. You're so good. You are precious. You are the precious. Good boy. You are the good baby. Yes, you are. Something bothering you. It's okay. You're so good. Look at the kitty belly. Look at that cute little kitty belly. Look at that good bird. You're very precious. Yes, you are. Oh, sit in my lap. Do you want to sit in my lap? You don't have to go anywhere. Or you can go. It's up to you. Oh, it's a kitten. Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, he is. Thank you for being here. Is he? I guess he's a big cat. I don't know. They're both toms. They're both male. So I guess maybe they're big. I don't know. And someone said or Autumn's tiny. I'm 5'5". No. What am I saying? I've never been 5'5" in my life. Why did I say that? No, I'm 5'4". I've always been 5'4". Where did that come from? I'm 5'4", and I weigh 125. So, Connie, oh God, I'm dying over here from the sweetness overload. Oh, thank you for everything. Why did I say 5'5"? That's very strange. I must be tired. All right. Oh, yeah. Democracy's going to win. Another life, Autumn, maybe you were 5'5". True. Although I do remember quite a bit about my most recent life. I believe I remember a lot. I was very small, like 5 foot. If I was lucky, 5'1". It was very small. Yeah, like 5 foot. But oh, Jennifer, the extra inch from the crown. Yes, the crown I was wearing on New Year's Eve. It went to my head. That's it. Maybe you need another piece of candy. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's actually a it's a chocolate mint protein bar. But anyway, Lynette, Autumn, I tagged you on Twitter with a retweet of those recordings. Oh, thank you. Renee, would love to hear about your other life or lives. Well, we'll have to do that sometime. We'll have to do that. It makes me sound like I'm insane, but look, I decided to just live my truth. It's like, look, this is me. This is my experience. This is what I think. Could I be wrong? Yes. Well, thank you, Pink. But yeah, anyway, thank you for everything, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you again, Lynette. And it was good to see you in person-ish online, but like it was like a Zoom thing. But it was good to finally meet you face to face. Anyway. Oh, Renee has past life memories. Oh, that should be interesting. Can you be found on Twitter? Allison says absolutely. I'm the link to the Black and Orange Twitter and Instagram and Patreon. It's down in their description box. For me personally, just go to the Book Art Media. I have an account under my own name, where I tend to just talk about politics, but everything to do with writing, publishing, creativity, what have you. That's at there's a book art. If you just look up Book Art Media in Twitter, that's me. I'm there too. Anyway, I hope your day goes well. I will see you tomorrow, and I look forward to it. So hang in there. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.